All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shante 926 at this park. It's a pretty big park. I gotta walk all the way. Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens when I go. So I'm gonna search perimeter to the thing. I'm trying to get to the sidewalk and then I'll be able to go. So if it looks early today, it is, because it's well, it's not too early, but the good thing is that the temperature is amazing, right? I almost feel like I gotta wear a sweatshirt or something out here. But I feel really good. Okay, like yesterday. You know, I got up early, I took care of a lot of stuff, and great, right? Today I got up early because it turns out AT&T sending their collection agency people after me. I'm like, what? It's like, you know, I had paid all my stuff, whatever. Oh no, there's one. So apparently after you shut down your account and you pay it off, right? They're going to bill you one more time. And you know what? There's nothing I could do about it except pay it, which totally sucks. That's why I hate AT&T. And then I move over to Spectrum, who I hate them too. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to dial-up phone. Or just bite the bullet and do Verizon. I heard Verizon's pretty awesome. But anyways, aside from that, I feel super accomplished today. Okay? So, I know yesterday was talking about like, you know, getting things done and then just feel whatever, right? But what happens is, it gets on, something really hit me yesterday where, okay, I have two of my kids. They passed, one passed 8 classes and one's going to pass 10, right? And then they worked really hard to do their whole graduation thing, and they, you know, a couple weeks ago, they didn't even think they're going to graduate. And then so now with some proper motivation, yes, they were able to do it, and they feel like they could like do anything. And we're talking about college, all that kind of stuff, right? Anyways, today I was notified by my boss, hey, why don't you have them do their speech? I knew that the girl was supposed to do it. She has no idea. And I know she doesn't watch my videos anyway, so it's like, yeah, congratulations, right? But then the guy, he still doesn't know. But it's, well, if you want to know what construction looks like at a park, this is what it is right here. So, you know, so now what happens today, I got to talk to them and then tell them, yeah, you guys were picked to be the speech makers. You know, I'm going to make it, so it's like they're doing like the valedictorian speech, but basically they're doing valedictorian of credit recovery. Which, I mean, it is an accomplishment, but in reality, they wouldn't be in that situation if they didn't fail, right? But they succeeded now, they're back to normal. So, that's that. And then so, finished that. And also my other accomplishment was, you know, I mean, I was always pretty mechanically inclined. But, you know, I haven't been doing much stuff because it's like I'd mess up, I'd have to call Harold, and then he fixed things, right? That's why he's Harold the Handyman. My mom will tell you the story about when I was a kid. I used to always take apart the bathroom lock and put it back together. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe I should have been an engineer, right? But, the thing is, Harold's in Mexico. I got those, the monitors yesterday, and then the brackets that hold the monitors. Now, you know, sounds pretty easy. Just screw the mount things on the monitor and put it up. No, it's not. Those brackets come, and like there's a bunch of screws, and there's screws that you don't even use. Like it's options. Like, okay, if you have this type of desk, use this one, right? So you have to read the instructions. So I feel pretty accomplished because I did it. Both of them, right? And then so, I take it back. What happened is Harold, he did put up one of the mounts before we found out the TVs were wrong, the monitors. And so what do you call it? Yeah, I look at the box and there's still a bunch of hardware in it. I'm going, oh my gosh. Did Harold the handyman mess up? The answer is no. Because all those extra equipment was for, you know, like if you use a different desk or if it wasn't thick or thin enough or, you know, whatever, right? So, this is amazing right here. This is what I miss. Kids playing. That's awesome. That's what we need more of. I would sit here and watch, but I don't want to be that creepy old dude like that dude they released in Orange County. That's a story for another time. Okay. Well, back to stories. The cop, whatever. You know, so, oh wow, look. They're swimming. And there's like, I don't know, junior lifeguard swim program. Wow, this is pretty amazing here. Huh. See, this is what it needs to be like. Here, open it up. They have their masks in the pool. And, well, they're not in the pool yet. But I don't think they're kids. I just saw some chick with the tattoo. So maybe she's one of the helpers. Who knows? So, another accomplishment thing. This is total bonus story for you people that actually watched the video, right? So, last night, I'm waiting for these kids to finish their test and everything. And then one of my friends texts me. You know, she's one of my more famous friends. And then turns out that, well, you know, we're just talking about different things. And then things light up, and it turns out that she's single again. And I go, oh God. But thing is, she lives pretty far, and she's pretty famous, and she's pretty hot. Hold on a second. I have to get this call. All right. So, what happens is the people that know me well, right? They know that I have a pretty flirty personality, right? I mean, I'm not like, you know, Brad Pitt looking or Tom Cruise. I mean, some people make that mistake. But most likely they don't, right? But when I socialize, you know, I'm a pretty modest guy, but you know, I have skills. Okay, so what happens is when I was talking, and then just things like went, I don't know if I was just being humored, or just really good conversation, or you know, whatever. But I realized that I'm a little bit different from your average dude. Okay, so I don't know how in the heck we got in the whole conversation, and the next thing you know, I became one of her suitors. And then I'm thinking, wait a minute, hold on 1 second. You know, it wasn't meant to be like that, right? It's just, you know, all of a sudden I realized that like a lot of the people that she'd date, they're the good looking dudes, right? But either they don't have good jobs, or, you know, they think about themselves too much or whatever. They don't think about the other people. But it's like for me, you know, everyone knows my parents are like top deal for me. I love my mom, right? I look after kids and, you know, I look after others. And then, you know, once in a while, I do stuff for myself. But it's all about happiness and all that kind of stuff. So my vibe was pretty insane. I didn't realize it. And then so I mean, I'm not saying this to say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and date this chick, whatever. It's one of the things where it's like, I feel really good because I was in that conversation, right? So ask me how I was feeling about everything yesterday, right? No, because there's no conversation like that with someone like that. And then all of a sudden this time it's like, oh, conversation with somebody like that. It's totally stupid. It really is. I mean, you know, I need to find someone who's just local, likes a teacher, wants to live happily ever after, that kind of stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I would say like, oh, I mean, if she's, for some reason, falls in love with like an overweight Asian dude who's balding, right? Who's about to turn 50. Oh yeah, sure. What are you doing next weekend, right? But, anyways, that's what's going on over there. But it did make me think about how I like the fact that there's still people out there that enjoy people for their personality and who they are, as opposed to what they look like, right? Because, you know, I know over time looks go away. I mean, you know, I was pretty good looking when I was younger, right? When I was playing sports all the time, had hair. I even had a ponytail. I don't know if you guys knew that. Some of you guys did. My hair was like down to here and it curled, and then I like pulled the ponytail on top. It was like a Korean Barry White. And then so I had the goatee going, singing in the black churches. And once upon a time. Now some of you guys, okay, I'll wait for you guys to stop laughing. But a true story. True story. What was it? Gosh, I'm going pretty far. I'm at the streets. Oh my gosh. So I just realized this, okay? Some of you guys are like, oh, you know, the guy's full of crap. He's just telling these stories and there's no way they're true, right? But for some reason, just having the positive outlook on life and, you know, no fear of rejection and think about others, it just puts me in a situation where I have these type of situations and they turn out to be pretty amazing stories. I mean, not all stories are like totally amazing and stuff, but it's like, you know, when people go, how in the heck did that guy do this? How did he do this? Well, I tried. Right? What could I do? So it's like, oh, you hang out with all these chicks and stuff, why don't you date one? It's like, well, you know what? If one of them liked me like that, it'd probably be a different story. Right? But in the meantime, I'm not going to be the guy that says like, oh, I'm not going to hang out with these girls because none of them like me. It's like I have a choice, right? Hang out, play Nintendo, no friendo, right? Or hang out with hot belly dancers. That's my choice. So, anyways, yeah, just keep on trucking, and then we'll see what happens. So, oh my gosh, what happened was I just passed by somebody who's in bear crawls all the way across. So then, oh no, they were crawling the whole way when I was walking this whole thing. I was like, oh my gosh, that's pretty crazy. I can't even do it for like 2 steps probably. I think I'll be lucky if I can do a push-up now. All right, there you go. Big day, Shin day. 9:26 in the books. And I'm pretty hungry. I can't wait to go home and overeat this protein shake. I'm kidding. I'll find out something to eat, but I just want to be able to stay busy. Oh, by the way, yesterday, see, I had so much time. I even went to walk again, but I didn't do the whole bonus thing because a bonus walk is kind of boring. Bonus workout video, that'd be something different, right? But, you know, like I said, I'm pretty proud teacher because, you know, it hit home when my administrators wanted these 2 kids to be the speakers, talk about their accomplishments. It's good to be able to witness and then hear the experience on people accomplishing things. And then also when you start to accomplish things yourself, even if other people don't recognize it, you still feel good about stuff because you finish something, right? So, yeah, I guess this is kind of the same thing of yesterday of, you know, just getting things done and feeling like you did stuff. But that one's more of like a daily chore type stuff. But this one is more of like a milestone. Graduating high school, graduating college, getting your first job, you know, finding someone to get married and having a family, you know, the sense of accomplishment, getting your first house, buying your car, you know. But things like, oh, did you throw away the trash? Okay, you threw away the trash and then you feel accomplished, right? I mean, okay, I take it back. I don't want to discount the fact on, you know, minor things like that because I still have trash in my apartment, right? And I didn't throw it away. I threw away a lot of stuff. But I think this one's more of it's like a celebrating with people that do milestones. Witnessing milestones, that's what it is. That's what I'm going to call this thing. Because there's a lot of things that happened since yesterday. It's kind of weird. It's like I do these videos every day, right? Someone asked me, and when we're talking about stuff, it's like, oh, what'd you do like a couple years ago? It's like, you know what's funny? For the last 3 years, I basically could find out what I did every day. I kind of know. And then there's no secrets. Someone like, you know, goes like, oh, you're kind of sneaky. You said you did this, right? No. Look at this video. I basically tell my day every day. So you people that have been watching for that long, you guys kind of know what I've been doing for the last 3 years. Well, 5 years. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. We'll talk more tomorrow. Big Daddy Shin, day 926. If I could exercise 926 days in a row, you could exercise 926 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it sharing milestones.